Hello, and welcome to your general weekly reading for the week of January 14th, 2019. This week I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot cards by Deborah Blake and intuiting any additional information that comes in from the universe and from our guides, that we have the absolute best understanding on what is to come in the upcoming week. So I hope that you've been having a really good January. I hope that you are anchoring yourself in all of this new energy and planting seeds for the year, making intentions for what you want your year ahead to look like. It's a great time to look at the things that you want to achieve in a year from now, 3 years from now, 5, 10 years from now, and kind of work back from there to see what you need to be working on today in order for you to obtain those goals in the future, because that time will come really quick. If we've learned anything about last year, the time just flew by. So plant those seeds now, do your manifesting, take those courses, practice, start going to the gym now so you don't have to frantically try to get there at year 10 or year 9 so that you've reached your 10-year goal. So just look at the future. What's your perfect future? And work back from there. The energy coming into this week is, I'll say, very human. So some of you might get sick this week. Some of you may just be getting over something. But why I say that is because I'm feeling a very cold-like symptoms in my throat just as I sat down to do this reading. So that could just mean that you're clearing some blocks out of the throat. It could mean that you are susceptible to getting a cold or something like that. So, of course, take care of yourself, nurture yourself in any way that you need to in order to feel supported and not get sick, and avoid coming into contact with people who are sick. And if you are in contact with people who are sick, wash your hands after. And what I find is if you have a positive attitude about getting sick, it won't affect you as often. So just know in your head that you're healthy and that you won't get sick. And you should, even though you come into contact with people, sometimes your immune system is really, really strong, and sometimes it's mind over matter. So just because people around you are sick doesn't mean that you will get sick. So keep that mind really positive. Try as hard as you can to fill yourself with healthy foods. Take that ginger tea and get lots of rest. And if you do get sick, nip it in the bud. I felt myself coming down with something last week, so I just stopped and dropped and rested, and I feel great now. Another thing that's clearing is old traumas. It's coming out of the head. So old patterns, old beliefs, old thoughts, even old wounds will be clearing this week. So just let that go. Whatever doesn't serve you, just let it go so you can step into who you're supposed to be in 2019. Okay, Wednesday. Okay, so we got all the cards. Okay, great. So for the theme of this week, we have the Three of Wands. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. So the Three of Wands is a card, talks about heartbreak. I think we had this card last week. So if you felt the effects of heartbreak last week, I'm sorry. If you have been clearing old heartbreak or something may have happened, that theme may continue on into the week. So what's great about this is whatever's sitting there that's holding you back, it kind of sucks in the moment to feel it, but once you're able to let it go, then it's gone forever, and you get that energy back so that you can focus on something even better. Oh my gosh, no wonder we have the same cards as last week almost. Wow. 3 out of 4. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. So this was the same card as last week, I think Monday, Tuesday. I swear I shuffled. So the Eight of Swords, this energy, we're still feeling trapped. We're still tricking ourselves into believing that we're trapped. We're still trapping ourselves. So set yourself free Monday, Tuesday. Look at those areas of your life in which you feel trapped and use your brain in your heart and your skills to identify how you can set yourself free, because she has the skills and the tools to be able to set herself free. She just needs to be willing to do it. So if you're still feeling trapped in your life, identify where that is and cut it out. So the theme of last week is now our card in the middle of the week, which is strength, which has been a very common theme with my clients as well. So the strength card is about remembering that strength within you, that divinity, that power. You don't have to even engage in the tornado. You don't even have to be the eye of the tornado. You can just use your powers to keep the tornado far, far away from you, and to to be with your trusty companions and they're kind of saying taming the beast. So using your strength to tame the beast within yourself and within others. So instead of coming at somebody with anger or resentment or fear, you can come at them with strength and love, because for you to rise above and to come to somebody from a place of love that you feel has wronged you or is an angry person, that does take strength, because that's a complete polar opposite reaction to what the person is expecting. So that takes strength to stand in your power and to be true to who you are. And that sometimes makes people very uncomfortable. But have the strength to honor yourself and what it is that you need, especially in the middle of the week. I believe that will be tested. So, and that's not like a pass or fail type of thing. It just means that an opportunity will present itself where you could meet somebody where they are, or you can be true to who you truly are and rise above it. And that comes in the middle of the week. Yes. And then on the weekend, we have the Knight of Cups. So I believe last week we had the Two of Cups, which talked about love and romance and partnership. The Knight of Cups talks about a man. So this could be you, because this is a general reading, or this could be a male entering in your life, or for some of us, it's just this male energy. This is the typical romance, like high school whirlwind romance type of guy. He's lovesick. He's on his way to his beloved. He's completely blinded by love. In some cases, he's kind of a player, but he sees what he wants, his eyes on the prize, and knights are about forward movement. So he's going towards what he wants, and that could be you. Or if you are the knight, then that could be you going towards something. Feeling like it is kind of a split. So use your discernment and your own guidance to determine which part you sit on, whether you're going to be the knight and going after either a person or something that you really want, or it could be that that knight is actually coming to you. So use that discernment. If you are going after anything, use your discernment, because sometimes we get lost in our rose-colored glasses and we don't actually see what's really going on. So this guy's flying pretty close to the water in bare feet, and look at who's underneath him, a little sharky. So if he doesn't pay attention and he goes pretty far down, that could mean chomp chomp on his little feet. So that's not good either. So just be aware that might be the energy on the weekend, is that we can get carried away a little bit. And that if a man does enter into your life and he kind of has these qualities, that's okay. Just try not to get swept up in that rose-colored goggles too much, that you're not actually seeing reality. Because what does happen eventually is that they do come off naturally, and then you'll have to kind of face the music and you can see everything for what it is, but sometimes it takes a while to do that. So just be aware of that. So I hope that you have a fantastic week ahead. We do have a full moon the very, very, very end of this week, in the weekend. So great time for releasing all of those old patterns from 2018 that have kind of trickled into 2019 a little bit. So once you've had the opportunity to go over your goals and identify where it is that you need to work on a little bit and the things that you would like to bring into your life, look at the opposite. So what are the old behaviors and patterns that you have brought in with you from 2018 that kind of need to go. And you can use the full moon to do that. So write a list of all the things that you want to lovingly release so you can make room for all of those wonderful new habits and beautiful goals and dreams that you want to manifest in 2019 and forward. So really take advantage of these astrological events to help us along with that. And I hope that you have the best week ever. Thank you so much for being here. I so do appreciate it. If you would like a private reading with me, you can email me at thejourneytospirit@gmail.com. And if you haven't already, please come by katiehunt.ca to subscribe to my mailing list so you can receive special offers and insights only offered through my email list. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe and hit the little bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I so do appreciate you choosing to be here with me each and every week, and I hope that you have the best week ever. Take care.